Listen to me carefully. There's a moment in life where you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize yourself. You see someone tired, someone defeated, someone who has been laughed at, betrayed, underestimated. And something inside of you whispers, "This can't be it. This can't be how my story ends." That whisper, that's your fire, that's your anger, that's your revenge screaming to be unleashed. Don't you want revenge on the people who doubted you? On the people who looked at you like you were worthless? On the ones who turned their back on you when you were at your lowest? Don't you want to show them no? Prove to them that you are not the person they thought you were? This is not about hurting them. This is about becoming so successful, so strong, so undeniable that their own lives become a prison where every time they see you, they are forced to remember how badly they underestimated you. Let me tell you the truth, most people are too scared to say. Life is a war. Every day, something is trying to break you. Every day, someone out there is hoping you fail. And you have two choices. Stay weak and let them win, or stand up, sharpen your mind, sharpen your body, sharpen your soul, and take back control. Your enemies want you lazy. They want you broke. They want you complaining about life instead of building one. They want you stuck scrolling, comparing, waiting, wishing. They want you to believe that your pain is permanent. But here's the secret: pain is fuel. Every sleepless night, every heartbreak, every humiliation. It can either bury you or build you. And if you're listening to me right now, I know what you really want. You want to turn that pain into power. You want to walk back into the same room where they laughed at you and watch the silence when they see what you've become. You want them to feel small because you decided to become great. So what are you going to do about it? Stop saying one day. Stop saying, "I'll start tomorrow." You've been saying that for months, for years. That's why they think you're a joke. That's why they think they've already beaten you. You want revenge? Start with yourself. Build discipline like it's your weapon. Wake up earlier than everyone else. Hit the gym like your life depends on it. Learn skills until you're too valuable to be ignored. Stack money until freedom is your new normal. Your revenge is not a punch. It's not an insult. It's not a fight. It's success so big that their envy becomes their punishment. I know some of you feel broken right now. Good. Broken men are forged into warriors. Broken hearts build unstoppable ambition. Do you think the strongest people in the world had easy lives? Do you think winners got there by accident? No, they were betrayed, they were abandoned, they were laughed at just like you. The difference, they decided to turn that betrayal into motivation, not excuses. You have two voices inside of you. One is weak. One is strong. One is telling you to quit, to stay comfortable, to do nothing. The other is begging you to fight back, to build yourself, to rise. Which one are you going to listen to? There are people out there who secretly hope you never wake up. They hope you never realize how powerful you really are. They hope you stay small so they can feel big. Don't give them that satisfaction. Imagine this. 2 years from now, you're unrecognizable. You walk different. You talk different. You live different. Your enemies see you and their stomachs sink. That's what you're working for. But that version of you doesn't just appear. You have to earn it. You have to kill the old you every single day. The lazy you, the scared you, the doubting you, that version of you has to die so the new you can be born. Do you want revenge? Then stop begging the world for mercy. Stop hoping life gets easier, get stronger. Get smarter, get faster. Outwork everyone who ever doubted you. Your revenge is in the moments nobody sees, when you're grinding in silence, when you're reading instead of wasting time, when you're training instead of partying. When you're building instead of complaining. That's the part your enemies will never see, but they will see the result. They will see you win. Listen, this is not just about proving them wrong. This is about proving yourself right. About finally becoming the person you know you could be. About taking that pain and turning it into a legacy. If you quit now, they win. If you stay the same, they win. If you waste another year complaining, they win. But if you get up, if you fight back, if you put in the work, you win. Revenge is not angry. Revenge is patient. Revenge takes time. Revenge waits for the perfect moment. And when that moment comes, you don't even have to say a word. Your life will speak for you. Picture it. Your enemies scrolling through their phone, seeing your name everywhere, seeing your face everywhere, seeing your success everywhere, and knowing there's nothing they can do to stop it. That's the kind of revenge that lasts forever. The world doesn't owe you anything. Nobody is coming to save you, but you can save yourself. You can transform yourself into someone they can't ignore. You just have to decide right now enough is enough. No more excuses. No more waiting. No more letting them win. This is your moment. Your pain is your motivation. Your anger is your energy. Your revenge is your destiny. So go get it. Not next week. Not tomorrow. Now, because one day you're going to thank yourself for not quitting when it hurt the most. One day you're going to look back and realize that everything they did to break you was the exact thing that built you. Your enemies lit the fire. Now let it burn so bright that it blinds them. Don't you want revenge? Then rise up. Become the person they can never catch, never match, never break. And when you do, smile because you didn't just get revenge. You became unstoppable. Rise above. That's the message your soul has been screaming at you ever since life knocked you down. You see, pain is not the end, pain is the invitation. Pain is the spark that forces you to choose who you're going to become. Every scar on your body, every betrayal you faced, every night you cried in silence, every moment where you felt small, all of it is raw material. You can let it bury you, or you can use it to build the strongest version of yourself the world has ever seen. The choice is yours. When life hurts you, you are standing at a crossroads. One road is comfortable, but it keeps you weak. You stay bitter, you complain, you scroll, you wait for someone to rescue you. And nothing changes. The other road is brutal. It demands sacrifice, discipline, consistency, but at the end of that road is freedom. At the end of that road is respect. At the end of that road is the version of you who is unrecognizable, the version of you who inspires others to rise too. When I say turn pain into power, I mean wake up tomorrow and make a promise to yourself that you will not waste one more second living below your potential. Hit the gym like it's therapy. Build your mind like it's a fortress. Read, learn, grow until nobody can manipulate you. Stack money until nobody can control you. This is not just about winning. This is about becoming untouchable. People will doubt you. Good. People will laugh at you. Perfect. People will betray you. Excellent. Every single one of those moments is fuel. Every setback is a gym session for your spirit. You either get stronger or weaker. There is no staying the same. So rise above. Refuse to be defined by what hurt you. Refuse to stay small. Refuse to give them the satisfaction of seeing you broken. Let your new life be the loudest reply you ever give. One day, when they see what you have built, they will realize that they were not your destruction, they were your motivation. They laughed at you, they doubted you, they whispered behind your back when you weren't in the room. They thought you were done, they thought you would stay down forever, and now you have a choice. Prove them right or prove them wrong. You don't do that with words. You don't do that by arguing. You don't do that by seeking their approval. You do it by winning. You do it by turning your pain into a masterpiece of success that they can't escape. Success is the sweetest revenge because it forces everyone who ever underestimated you to watch you shine. The world doesn't respect excuses. It respects results. Your enemies don't care about your pain. They care about their own lives, their own comfort, their own pride. The only way to make them feel what you felt is to rise so far above them that they can't ignore it. Build yourself so relentlessly that every time they hear your name, they feel a knot in their stomach. Every time they see your face, they are reminded of what they tried to stop but couldn't. This is not about hate. This is not about anger. This is about choosing to win so big that the same people who doubted you will have no choice but to respect you even in silence. You must turn every sleepless night into a reason to work harder. Turn every tear into fuel. Turn every betrayal into another rep, another step, another late night grind. Success is the sweetest revenge because it's permanent. A fight lasts a few minutes. An insult lasts a few seconds. But a life built on power, wealth, freedom, and strength lasts forever. It leaves a legacy that nobody can erase, and the most beautiful part, when you finally succeed, you won't even have to say a word. Your life will speak for itself, so stop wasting energy on anger. Stop fantasizing about payback. Channel it, weaponize it. Let it become the force that wakes you up early, the reason you work harder, the reason you refuse to quit. Your enemies will punish themselves by watching you win. Betrayal is the most painful teacher you will ever meet. It cuts deep, it leaves scars, it makes you question everything yourself, others, even life itself. But betrayal has a hidden gift. It shows you who people really are, and more importantly, it shows you who you really are. When someone betrays you, you have two choices. Let it break you or let it build you. Some people choose to collapse under the weight of it. They stay bitter, they stay small, they live in the past. But the strong ones, the rare ones, they take that pain and turn it into power. They let the fire of betrayal forge them into something unstoppable. When the people you trusted most turn against you, it feels like the world is over. But that's not the end, it's the beginning. It is the moment you stop living for other people's approval. It is the moment you realize that nobody is coming to save you, and that the only person you can truly count on is the one you see in the mirror. That realization is painful, but it is also liberating. Because once you stop expecting loyalty from everyone else, you start giving loyalty to yourself. Betrayal creates warriors, it hardens your mind, it forces you to grow, it teaches you patience, it teaches you self-reliance, it teaches you that pain is not fatal. Every time you remember what they did, every time that anger rises inside of you, use it. Go to work, go train, go build something so great that their betrayal becomes the best thing that ever happened to you. Being forged by fire means you have been burned, but you are still here. You are still standing. You are stronger, sharper, and wiser than you were before. And the people who betrayed you, one day, they will see the life you built out of the pain they caused, and it will haunt them. Do not curse the fire. The fire made you. Do not hate the betrayal. The betrayal built you. Every sleepless night, every tear, every lonely moment where you questioned yourself was shaping you into someone unrecognizable. And when you finally rise, when you finally win, you will thank the fire, you will thank the betrayal, because it turned you into someone you never thought you could be. The world is full of people who talk big, who dream big, who promise big, but when it's time to put in the work, they vanish. They want results, but they're not willing to suffer for them. That is where you have the advantage. If you are willing to outwork, outlast, and outshine everyone around you, you become unstoppable. Most people quit too early. Most people are only consistent when it's easy. Most people crumble the second life gets hard, but not you, not anymore. Outwork means you are the first one in and the last one out. It means you do the extra rep. You raid the extra page. You put in the extra hour when nobody is watching. It means when they sleep, you grind. When they rest, you rise. When they slow down, you speed up. You are not competing with them, you are making sure they can never compete with you. Outlast means patience. The journey will be long, and most people don't have the stomach for it. They want quick wins, instant gratification, easy success. But success is a war of endurance. You must be willing to suffer longer, to keep pushing when everyone else has gone home. Time is the great separator. Most people burn out. Most people give up. If you can hold on longer than them, you win by default. And then comes the last part, outshine. This is where you rise so high that they can't ignore you. Your work ethic, your results, your consistency create a light so bright that everyone sees it. Even the ones who doubted you will have no choice but to respect you. The ones who mocked you will have to sit in silence because your success speaks louder than any words you could ever say. This is not about talent. It's not about luck. It's about deciding every day that you refuse to be outworked, you refuse to quit, and you refuse to settle for average. Do this long enough and the world will notice. Do this long enough and your enemies will have no choice but to watch you shine. Outwork them until they can't keep up. Outlast them until they disappear. Outshine them until they never dare doubt you again. There is a special kind of silence that happens when you walk into a room and everyone knows you made it. The same people who used to laugh at you, the same ones who ignored you, the same ones who never believed in you, suddenly they can't even look you in the eye. That silence is not given to you, you earn it. You earn it by winning so loud that no one can deny you anymore. Most people live invisible lives. They move quietly because they're too scared to be seen failing. But here's the truth: you cannot live an extraordinary life by staying small. You cannot inspire anyone by staying average. You cannot change your story by hiding. You must win so big, so publicly, so undeniably that even your enemies have to clap in secret. Winning loud doesn't mean showing off, it means becoming undeniable. It means stacking win after win after win until the world can't ignore you. It means building a body that speaks before you even open your mouth. It means creating results so clear that you never have to defend yourself with words. People respect action, not excuses. They respect proof, not promises. There was a time when they didn't see you. Good. There was a time when they didn't believe in you. Perfect. There was a time when they counted you out. Excellent, because now you get to make them regret it. You get to rise so high that their only option is to watch. Their punishment is seeing you win. This is your chance to rewrite your name, to rewrite your reputation, to rewrite your entire story. But you have to commit. You can't half win. You can't halfway transform your life. You have to go all in. You have to be so consistent, so disciplined, so focused that your life becomes a statement. Every morning you wake up. You work like you still have something to prove, because you do. When you win loud, you don't even need revenge. Your life becomes the revenge. Your presence becomes the revenge. Your success becomes a mirror they cannot escape from. Every achievement, every step forward, every victory is a reminder to them, and to you, that you refuse to stay where they left you. One day soon, you will walk into the same places where you were once ignored, and the entire room will go silent. Not because they hate you, not because they love you, but because they have no choice but to respect what you have become. That is the power of winning loud. And now we are here, the moment where you have to make a choice. You've heard the truth, you've felt the fire, you've remembered every betrayal, every laugh, every person who looked you in the eyes and thought you'd never rise. What are you going to do about it? You can walk away and stay the same. You can go back to scrolling, complaining, blaming the world, or you can decide that today is the day your new life begins. You can decide that nobody will outwork you, nobody will outlast you, nobody will stop you from building the life you were meant to live. This isn't about them anymore, it's about you, about keeping the promises you made to yourself, about finally becoming the person you always knew you could be. The revenge you seek isn't a fight, it isn't an insult, it isn't proving them wrong with words, it's proving them wrong with a life so powerful that they choke on their own silence. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them talk, because while they do, you will be building. You will be grinding. You will be stacking victory on victory until your existence is a monument to discipline, strength, and unshakable will. One day they will see you, one day they will know what you became, and on that day you won't even look back, because by then you will have already won. So stand up, start now, build the life they swore you'd never have. Win so loud they can't ignore you. That is your revenge, that is your destiny, and you are ready for it.